Oh, hey team. Welcome to the altars. Naturally, we gotta suffer. So, I don't know exactly what we're getting into. But I know it's gonna be weird. We don't really know it, but we sense it. There's a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route, while the sun burns behind the islands. Thomas Transtomer. Something like that.
How did I end up here?
Series of bad decisions.
My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place.
Series of random bad decisions.
Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road?
Well, the road don't end until you're dead.
Or is it yet another branching?
Ah, bright lights. That's some weird-ass oily-looking water. The prologue.
That was a tough landing. Golsky here. Do you read me?
Bring. Anybody home?
Anyone?
I'm gonna assume not.
I need to figure out what happened.
Some weird looking rock faces that are pretty cool.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
We running, dude. This guy can truck, especially with that big old backpack on.
You read me? This is Jan Dolsky.
This guy trucking.
I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
This guy trucking. Choo choo, bitches. Hey, a friend.
Oh, no.
Or a not friend. Deceased.
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
But why they dead, though? The pod didn't... Why you dead, though? The pod didn't explode or obliterate. How the hell does that happen? Decompression? But she was in a suit, right? Alright, we're already starting off with a Mr. What the hell is that?
There it is.
I got a unicycle wheel as a base.
Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm trying to get down there.
That was about the dumbest shit I've...
Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
That was about the dumbest looking shit. I see more pods. What do you want to bet they're all dead?
What?
Oh, who would have guessed?
They can't all be.
Or can they?
Why? Makes no sense.
A good question.
Radiation wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast.
I don't like being in the radiation.
Get to the base.
You better start trucking it then, Cupcake. Unicycle wheel, come to me.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come on. Come on. That was close.
Well, you're not safe yet. Day 1.
Hello?
Bring, hello phone.
Anybody here? For a moment, I hope someone else made it.
Find the communications room. I have to find the communication room and call for help. Company might not know about the accident, or that somebody survived.
I need to find the comms room and get help.
Oh, that's cool. Comms room. Bring, hello phone. Unknown calling.
Hello?
Better not be collect this distance.
Hello?
I'll tell
Can
you
anyone
what.
Hear me? Mayday! Mayday! Anyone?
I'm not the captain.
I'm here, but I'm
Not
not
yet.
the captain. I'm just a builder. Yondolski, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Time remaining till sunrise? Is that what he said?
What? How much time? What's gonna happen? Talk to me! What's the danger?
7 days.
No. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what? You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape?
Sounds legit.
Sunrise. Perfect.
Okay.
I need to find those captain's logs.
Captain's log, stardate today. Evacuation procedures. Welcome to the evacuation functionality manual. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocols and move the base to a safe location. Following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. Triple Star Systems. According to recent Ally Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, Triple Star Systems are considered to be potentially related to a very high probability of discovering Rapidium? What the hell's Rapidium? In the Ally Corp classification system. Is Rapidium like that shit from Pandora, the unobtainium? Is that what we're doing here? Am I going to find some blue cat aliens that are gigantic? The precise correlation between Triple Star Systems and Rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypothesis, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rapidium, as a highly unstable element and itself emitting significant amount of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Ally Corp employees should be aware that, thanks to these findings, in the upcoming years, we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the quantum navigation system on course for Triple Star Systems. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corp exploration vessel, this should, by all means, result in a noticeable increase of successful Rapidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Ally Corp and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on a planet belonging to a Triple Star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of Rapidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events, such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Ally Corp has equipped its vessels with the cutting-edge SEBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract Rapidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In case of landing on a planet belonging to a Triple Star system, please consult the SEBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. Quantum Navigation. The Quantum Navigation System is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Ally Corp to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? Magnets, how do they work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surrounding, modifying its trajectory and setting it on a course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering Rapidium in a nearby system and eliminating non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding Rapidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on the mission's specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly, and landing procedures are initiated. Notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of a new environment exploration. Gather 60 metals. Captain's cabin. End the day. Simple enough. And day 2 begins. This is your energy bar. Shows how many hours you have before getting tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. Manufacturing necessary equipment. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of an Ally Corp polygonal scanner. This handy tool, alongside other necessary equipment, such as the mining outposts and pylons, can be crafted in the workshop module on the base. Alright. Shallow deposits. You can find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. Getting some stuttering. Alright, let's see if that works any better. Nugget. That's where I came down from. Nugget. Like James Woods from Family Guy.
Looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Oh, piece of candy. Self-made mug. A very imperfect mug I made in a free community center workshop. The instructor encouraged me to highlight the imperfections, saying the true worth of a piece lies in its authenticity. Multi-tool. My multi-tool, a convenience set, one of a few things everyone should have in their pocket. I used it countless times to open bottles, fix things, and, well, open more bottles. It was a birthday present for Mom for my 18th birthday. Of course, she pretended it was Father's idea, but I knew better.
It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
The history of the universe. Millennia after the fall of humankind, Father tells his son the history of the universe.
Yeah, this is one of the things they told me to take on the mission. Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
Did it work?
Typical corporate bullshit. Is that a movie? Huh. Ally Corp even thought of entertainment at the base. That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
Can we not be stuck? The hell creepy ass horse shit is that? The hell was that? That was creepy as shit. Fast forwarding. I mean, I know that's what it is, but still creepy as hell. Watch. I got this watch as a consolation prize for a mathematical Olympiad. One of the participants fainted, so I rushed to help him, since I was taking a first aid course just a few weeks earlier. Of course, because of that, I did not manage to finish the competition. I was very surprised when the jury sent me this watch with a very official thank you letter. It turned out that the boy had a serious medical condition, and my swift reaction probably saved his life.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
Metal nugget. Alright, so we got 3 things to check out here. And plenty of time to do it. Organics deposit.
I don't have a climbing hook.
Gotta get a climbing hook.
I'll have to find another way.
And a movie, among some other things. Perhaps there's a way to watch it in the base. The hell is this? What do I got? Weird crystally shit popping out of the ground?
What the hell?
What the hell am I doing?
Be rubidium?
Am I going to the Emerald Tower? Like, what the shit is this? Never-ending story ass shit. Rubidium. What is a rubidium? First discovered accidentally by Ally Corp near space exploration vessel on the 842 Hermes asteroid passing Earth. Rubidium revolutionized the way we think about accelerated growth. Called by its enthusiasts as the time travel element or the savior element, it emits a unique type of radiation which can transfer raw energy directly into the mitochondria of organic cells, projecting matter into versions of its future self within hours instead of years. Why are we exploring the most distant corners of space to find it? The answer seems obvious. Multiple research confirms that the potential of rubidium is almost limitless. When it comes to infusing life to crops, even in the most challenging climate conditions, while reducing the time the resources needed to grow them to practically zero. The implications are immeasurable. Finding and collecting a substantial amount of rubidium will allow for the restoration of agriculture on Earth, putting an end to global catastrophe of hunger. Ever since making this groundbreaking discovery, Ally Corp has become fully committed to bringing the savior element to Earth, and makes continuous efforts to invest both in accelerated growth and space mining technologies. Always proud to be at the forefront, striving for the future of humanity, never falling back. Now that is not a corporate line. I don't know what is.
Feels strange. I have to get closer.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't know if this is great. I don't know if we should be standing in this, but here we go.
I need to collect a sample.
Collect it all, baby. Lorp it up. We did some slurping.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
More organic blobs.
Where it was sending us. Except... I survived.
Yeah, why are you the only one alive? Comes down to be the real question here, Cupcake. That's the for real question. My homie. Alright, we can go down them, we can't go up them. I'm fat. I'm fat, yo.
I still can't believe it. If it really is rubidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
Alright, so we need to report it. We need to go to the build menu, make a workshop. That seems fine. We need research, of course. Can we just move stuff? Does it cost anything to do so? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, so why the hell would you put the elevators not in a spinal column? Spinal column. Put them in a spine, up and down, rather than whatever the hell that shit was. We have a workshop. Create an item, workshop queue, building base. We can do it from here? Oh, that's nice. You ran out of energy and became tired. In this state, physical work takes much longer. Stay up very late, you'll become exhausted. Each minute of exhaustion causes you to wake up later the next day. Bring, Hierophone.
Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something.
Something.
I think it might be rubidium.
Found the rubidium.
You hear me? I think I found rubidium.
I mean, I don't know anything else.
What?
That makes it look like I'm going to goddamn Emerald Tower.
I mean, what else could it be? Test the Rapidium? How would I do that?
The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Okay.
Who are you? The womb, huh?
The womb.
DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense.
Do you want face huggers?
Rapidium speeds up organic growth.
Do you want face huggers? Because this is how you get face huggers. I'm just saying.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
A face hugger? He's gonna get face hugged.
Here goes. DNA sample. Rapidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh. Oh, of course. What else?
Creepy ass eyes.
Oh. You need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Molly the sheep.
Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't bite, do you?
Get her hungry enough, she might. Bring, bring. We created a sheep.
Okay. I built the womb and tested the Rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now. Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
Now that I'm a real hero. 8.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Okay then. Well, we found the organics. Scanner allows you to find resource deposits. By placing and connecting probes, you can unearth Uncover the concentration underground resources. Red coloring, that's the deepest point. Okay. The hell? There we go. Mining outpost built. Using pylons, you can connect the mining outpost with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to nearby structures. See possible connections in the form of green lines when you have the pylons equipped. Weapons can also be connected to each other. You must construct additional pylons. So close, but not quite there. You have connected the mining outpost to the base. From now on, you can use fast travel to move quickly between the base and the mining outpost. You can access fast travel from the airlock, base entrance, or any outpost. Charging station. That's nice. Oh shit, that's instant as well. Sure is, holy shit. We grinding, boys. Another day.
Fuel shortages are
Let's cook it out. Build a kitchen. gonna need to go get those medals. Only 5 days left. Better hurry the hell up with getting those medals. But why? If I didn't click to open that up. Nuggy. Oh, hey, that should be enough metal. Head back to the outpost. Oh, that's everything. All right. It may not be pretty, but we're getting it done.
Look for organics here.
Find the times. Radiation incoming. Kitchen's pretty big, huh? Prepare 6 mush meals? The fuck is a mush meal? Oh, no goddamn mush meals. The fuck is that? You consume 1 meal each day. Retrieving. Retrieving our stuff. Before I start up the engine. Not enough storage space. I am indeed out of storage space. I'll find them. Test engines.
Whoa. What just happened? Come on. Don't do this to me now.
Pressing button.
That's sorted. Let's give it another go.
Okay, so having that on is probably a great idea.
What? Not again.
I wonder if you do it enough, it'll work. Well, the answer is definitely no.
You have got to be kidding me. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard. Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how. Rapidium can save me? How exactly?
I got some guesses.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer. Man, that was easy.
I'm the captain now. Nope, next room over. Mind records.
What is this? Mind records. What's going on?
Isn't that the question?
Wait. I recognize this. It's my life.
The chain of your life. Select an event. Distant memories. Childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in, rows of similar apartment blocks, the local grocery store mom worked in, playground where you spend more time than at home. A family like many others down there. Your father coming late from the mines, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mom doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away, to get out of that place and never come back. Turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. You're taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The girl shouts for help. She looks straight at you. You should intervene. But the fear, no, better not get involved. Run back home. One day you'll get out of here. You have to. It's so hard to study for exams when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mom doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping those exams go well. At the crossroads. You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college, and it's close to home. You could visit Mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You have to leave Mom alone with him. Going away. You promised yourself you'd get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. And you can still visit her, a little less often maybe, but you can. You will visit her. Your place far from home. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All of your friends will be celebrating. Their company makes you feel good, like you've found your place. Do you really want to spend your entire day at the train? On the train? Only to see Mom for a couple of hours before she goes to bed early? And all you'll be left with is a constantly drunken oaf of a father? Working abroad. You look at the letter. It's tempting, working abroad for 2 months. You could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting. And you could send the money to Mom. She needs it for her treatment. Too late to say goodbye. You missed it the moment she collapsed. The ambulance taking her to the hospital. It all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now. But what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. Carry on for her. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stayed behind in the miserable place to become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad? The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all, ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot? But wouldn't that be giving up again? No, Mom would want you to get on with your studies. Get a good job. You have to carry on for her. It's different with her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You never thought that somebody like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down, it's only a project. Maybe you should have gotten something better than beer. You could have brought wine. But wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project, but she's so different from anyone else you've ever hooked up with. And she likes you. You can see that she likes you. Am I good enough? This is it. She moved in, but it's your cheap little rented apartment. Is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would. And she knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're going to prove them wrong. Work hard and give Lena the life she deserves. New opportunities. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors and that offer, a PhD. It's tempting as hell, but the salary? How much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? You'll think about it later. Time to celebrate now. Better prospects. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects, and you'll finally be able to move out of that town, or that dorm. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, it was a good decision. The purgatory of 9 to 5. On the subway again. Damn, you hate that crowd. Day in, day out. Maybe you could take the later train and stay longer at work. No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him, not what you actually do. Sometimes you feel all he needs you to do is punch your card. And for what? Pushing papers and pretending to get things done? Someone pushes you as they try to take a seat? Man, Monday mornings are the worst. A dream house. Your face beams as you exit the bank. Hand in hand with Lena, finally Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot boss for 2 years to get to this place, a dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you can get it ready for Christmas. You'd love to see your parents' face when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over. The crisis hits. No, this can't be true, not now. You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You heard everyone talking about the worldwide crisis approaching, but you, laid off? How will you ever tell Lena? What about your plans for Christmas? Busy night. Red lights, you close your eyes and listen to the city traffic. Damn, radio, all they know are Christmas songs this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that, not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. Promise Lena you'd be home for Christmas Eve by 5, but it's a busy night, and people leave bigger tips on Christmas. Back to square one. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take the offer, move abroad, sell the house. But for how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank, with the soaring rate of interest. And what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, it would feel like going back to square one. Damn, you just wish she didn't want it so bad. Holding on, you're wondering if she really is okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes, but how could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it to her, that it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together, give her a better life, maybe find a second job. Falling apart. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why doesn't she tell you it's all your fault that these bills are piling up? As if you weren't working hard enough? Why does she make such a big deal out of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour-long day of work. Drowning the sorrows. You look down another bottle, and the wedding ring she gave back to you. A job at Ally Corp, freedom, finally, she got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself, drowning your sorrows in a bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where the hell did you fuck it all up? A way out. You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that Ally Corp poster. Help us make a change. Space mining mission in search of that mysterious substance. Rapidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience. And you know you need to change. You haven't managed to stick it to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if this is the way out? Project Dolly. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space, far away from here. Just like you always wanted. Far away from your problems. You think about them later, or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. Oh shit, we're done finally? Holy hell. That was a read.
How did they get it, and what for?
That was a goddamn read, I'll tell you what.
Hey, I checked the quantum computer.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed. No. No, I want answers. Shit. What do you want with it?
Branching procedure.
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
I wonder. Yeah. Cupcake.
What? You what? Is that your whole answer?
Yes. You.
Alter? I'd alter what? My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I... use Rapidium to create someone.
Ding, 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 ding.
Alter their mind.
Tell him what he's wanting,
not what you're saying,
Johnny.
right? All right, how about my other options?
Adorable.
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Yep. All right, let's do some cloning. We tampered in God's domain.
What? What is it doing? I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
The technician. Oh shit. What do we got going on? Oh, we got a fetus. Somebody call Norman Reedus. The Altars. Yo, that's synthwave music. Shit, are we about to get back on the Ixian spaceship? Gonna initiate the... What the hell was the drive? I forget what the drive was called. The Dolos Corporation. It's growing. Stares menacingly at camera. He hath become the hobo man. Well, alright then. Staying behind. You lock the door to your room and turn up the music. You're so fed up with this constant shouting. Is that what you rejected college for? Putting up with his frustration and drunkenness? Told yourself you'd take care of Mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time you should just lock the door on him. Well, what would Mom say? Standing up to him. There, you did it. Not so hard after all. He turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. You read about it online. Put your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in your head. Think of Mom, her safety. There, it's done. He won't be a problem anymore. Ups and downs. You laugh as Mom tells you a joke she heard in the doctor's waiting room. She's cooked her pierogi. Man, don't you love them? And a relaxed, smiling face when she can be herself without that monster bullying her. You just wish you could find more than a part-time job to support the two of you. That prescription she bought home today is going to cost plenty. Not in his footsteps. You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure. Trying to clear his conscience. Redeem his sins. The steady job was tempting, but you were assertive again. No way, you'll owe him anything. You'll make it on your own, you always do. Final goodbye. You hold back the tears when you look at her on the hospital bed. You knew this was coming, her health deteriorating fast in the last months. But you didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Damn, get your shit together, Jan. You need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling at the very end. Until the very end. Fixing things. You brighten up as the engine starts. Yeah, fixing things always makes you feel good. Like you really can change things, make them better. Looks like going to that vocational school wasn't just a parting gift from Mom, but the best you could do for yourself. Feels good to become an expert at something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling to be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor, and he's the first person you opened up to about Mom's passing. Why couldn't Dad just be like that? Yeah, you can pick your friends and mentors, you can't pick your family, unfortunately. Shady business. You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month that these fishy dudes are here, talking to your boss behind closed doors. He says it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Doesn't look you in the eye that much. Disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is this a good thing, or should you be worried? You should be worried. Lost trust. Fake batteries, counterfeit parts. Is that what it was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him, thinking that you could open up to him while all this time he's been lying to your face, pretending to be a friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. Of course, it was your own fine on your own. Of course, it was only a matter of time before they approached you, now that he's in jail. His words about replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with them. But what if you lose your job? You love the workshop, but they're criminals. No, assertiveness, remember? Don't be scared. You can make it on your own. Staying strong. As you turn the paycheck around in your fingers, you think of Mom. She'd be happy to know you're finally making good money, working in an international factory on a contract of employment. You stayed strong and made something of yourself. Probably be worried that you're still on your own, but that's the way you prefer it. Ghosts from the past. Watching the bartender pour yet another one, from the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn and see that it's somebody's coat. You smile with relief. For a moment, you thought it was Dad. You sip your drink and listen casually to the conversation at the tables. It's good not to have problems. Drifting through. Your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It's a good night. You just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends is a little too much. You've only just met them. But you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left's been giving you signals. Could this be your lucky night? Signs of trouble. The damn crisis just had to hit when you're starting to actually enjoy life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you keep your job at all. And this damn advert just gets on your nerves. Rapidium. Magic trick to make everyone happy. Who's stupid enough to even think of going on these missions? Him again. You can't make up your mind. Bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Wait, is that? Shit. It's him, Dad. He looks like a tramp. Of course, he visits the bookie regularly, fucking loser. Man, you just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out of here quick and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You've got your shit together. Project Dolly. You look at the spaceship entrance. Only fools don't change their minds. Especially if your debts are mounting. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through this mission. They respect professionals like you. Just stay strong and you'll be alright. Alright. Got that done. Wake up your altar in Da Womb. Hello?
Hey there.
Howdy.
Hello. Can you hear me? You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You... Ha-ha.
What was that?
What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent.
I'm totally indifferent, dude.
You're on some meds.
What? What for?
Freaking out.
So you don't panic when you wake up.
Why would I panic?
I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself?
Sure. Can you?
Okay. My name is Jan Dolsky.
Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too?
So you think you're Jan Dolsky as well?
What kind of bullshit is this?
What's your role on the mission?
I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members? Is this some kind of sick experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
It's not an experiment. This is for real. And I'm for real.
So, what's going on?
Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it, because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life.
What?
Do some technical
Replicate
bullshit.
a person, but with different experiences. Mind records.
If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's
Imagine having to
only
have a
functionality is
conversation
to
with
navigate
yourself.
the streets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit?
I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but
Here you are.
right?
Yeah. Fuck.
Right.
You're
If I
standing there.
understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Sort of. Yeah.
And, you said we were stranded.
Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die.
So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment, and you're a different version of me. And this version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
I won't lie to you. I woke you up because I needed you. Wasn't easy for me either.
At least you're upfront with me. You bastard.
The hell? You bastard.
I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you.
You
Just
bastard.
this passiveness. What am I?
Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out. I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds.
I don't like this kind of pressure.
Well, that makes two of us.
Fine. Show me the way.
Rebellion. I definitely don't like those bubbles.
Unbelievable. What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Okay, a new altar is ready. Start the engines in Do Command Center. Well, we can start the journey. I like that. We rollin'. Roll out. Roll out. Got a big ass wheel. This shit is beyond 22s. And I'm gonna take a break. Because this is a really weird fucking game. Y'all stay safe out there. Have a good one. We'll be back for more shenanigans. Literal shenanigans. In a bit.